Now for this project, what you will need: super glue, any kind of super glue, a container of baking soda. You can use generic Arm & Hammer, whatever, but you want to remember it's baking soda, not baking powder. You can use baking powder, but it kind of makes a pasty consistency, which is great if you're trying to add some details to it before it sets. Either way, but this way is instant. You'll need, of course, sanding sticks, X-Acto knife, and always keep toothpicks around. So what we will want to do is just fill up the hole about halfway, because if you fill it up, if it's big and you fill it up all the way, then it's going to it's only going to settle in about halfway down. So I usually try and do it in layers. But there's that. It's about halfway full. If you guys can see that. I wonder what happens if I'm still getting used to the new camera. There, you can see it a little bit better. At least I can. Alright. So what we'll want to do now is just fill it up the rest of the way. Now I usually do a little dome over the area. And I'm just using a toothpick to make sure and work out any little air bubbles that might be in there. And then what I'm going to do, I actually have a big container of this for my bigger pieces. Just tap off. And now you can see there's the raised area that I was talking about from the dome. So you'll want a soft brush. Just dust off your excess because it's completely dry. Now you can sand it down, or you can start to shave it down, and sometimes you'll get where it's a little bit wet. Sometimes you'll want to dump it on, press, and that helps. So now that it's pretty much flush, we're just going to take our sanding stick blend it down. And sometimes if you end up with a little dimple like right there, you can add just a smidge of glue to it. And this is going to cut down so much time for you. You'll really be surprised, and it'll last forever. Now the only downside is if you ever have to take this piece and soak it in like purple power or anything, it's probably going to come out, because purple power will eat super glue. No, I haven't tried this with any other glues, just super glue, and it seems to, if it works fine, there's no reason to. And I know you guys can't probably see what. And most of the time when I'm sanding the stuff, I don't do it wet. I probably should, but I don't, so that the powder gets in any little grooves, crevices and stuff, and I can see it, and if I can see it, I can get rid of it. You can still feel there's a little bit on there. If you want to be really aggressive, you can just use a file. And we'll take our polishing stick. And there you have it, guys. Flawless. Where you had a hole, a gap, won't even be able to tell it's there once it's all sanded down and smooth. And so it won't screw up your paint finish, and you'll end up seeing the flaw later. Alright, so I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.